Hi, welcome. Let's take a look inside my goals planner and maybe it can help you too. This is a goal planner, so you will not see anything in here about planning in general. So there will be no appointments, nothing related to planning. Let's get a look at how I'm doing my goal planning inside of here. All right, so I have two inserts in here right now. We're still in December, so I'm using these for December. And I've been working on this one, so I went ahead and slid it in. Now what this notebook is, this is also a prototype. This is the Chic Sparrow personal sized Tomoe River paper notebook. It has over 400 pages in it. I think it's 416 or something like that. And the pages are gonna be hard to see here. Let me see if I can fix that. When it's time to show you this up close, I will. It's not ready yet. It's getting ready to get on the boat and be sent here. Hopefully the boat doesn't sink. But yeah, but it has 5mm grid in it, and it's light gray grid, which I don't think is really showing up in here. I'm trying to get it to focus on it, and it's just not. Yeah, it just doesn't want to. But anyway, that is what I'm going to be using for my goal planning. And the cover is a heavier weight cardstock that there's no sticky on it, so it doesn't stick when you go to slide it in, and it just slides right in, just like that. And it will only come in personal size at first, but if you guys love them, let me know, and I will be happy to order them in other sizes. The company is just really wonderful to work with, and I would be happy to work with them again. If that's what y'all want, I will be happy to provide that. Anyway, enough chit chat. I just put 2025, and a system is a group of habits. That's what a system is. And then I put forward planning, which is just, I plan in 12-week increments. And here's first quarter, just like that. And I use stickers, and I made these stickers myself because I absolutely cannot stand writing these out. I can think of 100 things I'd rather do than write out mini calendars. I recommend that to you as well, because the calendars are extremely useful. However, they're very tedious and get on my nerves. So when you find something that gets on your nerves and is tedious, you find a workaround, and that's what I did. And so it goes all the way to December. I don't know if I'll make it all the way to December in this one. I might only make it half a year, but I think I have enough pages. I'm not sure. We'll see. And then quarterly goals. Okay, so here's the goals for the quarter, and that's just how I'm doing it. I just divided it in half and put the year in a quadrant. And then this is going to be my habit tracker, and I have stickers for this as well because, again, I hate writing numbers. So I made a sticker and I stuck it in there. And over here I will put a dot if I accomplish my habit that I'm trying to build for that day. I'll put the dot over here. The dot will be color coded. And then if I fail to do that habit, I will write why I didn't do it that day. It's very important for me that I know why I don't do something. So put that over there. And then the key goals this month, or this 4 weeks, because I don't actually start on the month. I start when the week starts for me. So, and again, 12-week increments. So I'll write out my first goal here, the habit that I'm going to do in order to achieve that goal, and the reward that I'll receive after doing the habit. And I'm going to work on 2 goals at a time. I do have room for 4 goals, but I will just do 2 this time. The first quarter, I'm going to work on 2. And then I put a little quote here from James Clear from Atomic Habits. He said, "You don't rise to the level of your goals, but you fall to the level of your systems." And I really liked that, so I stuck that on there. And then the key for it is an X means it's done, a slash means it started, and a 0 means not done, and then I'll explain why. And then I have my color code right here. On the back side, I put another quote, and it just says, whatever you do your work heartily as if for the Lord rather than for men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the reward of your inheritance. It is the Lord Christ whom you serve. Colossians 3:23 through 24. So any goal that I have, I want it to be centered on what God wants for me, not what necessarily what I want for myself, because I don't view my life belongs to God, and I don't believe that God is a vending machine or a Santa Claus that I can just ask for things and get whatever I want. I just don't like to treat God that way. So I try to live every day to glorify him, and that my work will glorify him. And that's always first and foremost on my mind. I did, with that in mind, did set up an ideal day. Now, does that mean that's what's going to happen every single day? No, but this is what ideally I would like to happen every day. I can reference that at any time and not feel overwhelmed, because I know that I have enough time in all the hours of my day to get all of the things done that I want to get done. And then this is to check my progress, to reflect on what I've been doing so far the first month, first 4 weeks, adjust anything that needs to be adjusted because sometimes things don't work and I need to adjust them. And then a place to keep notes on, I need to work on X, Y, and Z, or this worked really well, could do it again. And then over here I have a Einstein, I believe it's an Einstein. Is it no, it's an Edison matrix, but it's adapted. It's Edison, not Einstein. But anyway, so we have the urgent things for goals, okay, and then for life, because goals and life mix a little bit. So we have for goals, for life, and then we have urgent, not urgent. And so I'll just put the things there that need to be put there, and we'll see what's supposed to happen. But that's the idea for the Edison matrix. And then I do have a calendar in here, and I did handwrite it. I did not enjoy that, but I did it. And then I have some stickers here. It said, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. And then this little sticker says, be authentic, and it has a little bee on there. I love bees, by the way. But yeah, so this is just a calendar so that I can see what January is looking like. Although my week does start on Monday, which is not the 1st. So you'll see that later on when I go into the weeks, which is what's next. So here we have the weeks, and I just laid it out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then it goes on Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. And I left Sunday off because Sunday is just a family day. I go to church that day. I'm not going to do any, I'm still going to keep up with my habits. However, I'm not going, it's not a huge, I just need a day off. So I'm taking Sunday off, and that's what I did here. And so here I will write out the tasks that I do that are goal related. Again, no appointments. These are just goal related. Like, what am I doing to achieve my goals? And I'll write it here. This layout may not work, and I'll adjust as I go. So I'm not too worried about it, but we'll see. And then down here I have 3 wins for the day. So I just want to, I want to be positive and nice to myself. And I don't have a boss that tells me when I've done a good job. So I have to do that for myself. And this is something that my coach told me to do. And so I will continue to do it throughout next year, because it does help me. It helps me look back and be like, I'm not a total loser. I actually can accomplish a few things. There, there we go. That's really helpful to me. And I wrote week 1 and then week 2, and they're all the same. Week 3, and then I think it stops at week 4, which is starting on a Monday, and then we go here. So these are stickers that I made. You just put it on. I'll show you what I did, but I ran out, so I had to handwrite a couple things, but it's no big deal. This cover, I'm always in a prototype, guys. So you rarely are you going to see me in something that you can buy on the website, unless I'm using an old prototype, which I've already approved and has gone in. Like, you'll see me with a number 8, you'll see me with number 10, you'll see me with those things, but they're always a prototype because that's just how I roll around here. Just wanted to be clear, this is not for sale yet, but I do plan to make it for sale next year, and it won't be in this leather, it'll be in a completely different leathers. So yeah, that is a much closer look, and I had, in my last video, I had shown you the peak of what I was planning to do for 2025, but I changed my mind and I went with this instead. So I thought I would share this more up close and in depth with you. And if you want to see the video, because this really won't make too much sense unless you watch that other video. So I recommend, I think it's over there, maybe it's over there, one of those. Go check it out.